What it do, everybody? It's your boy Jeremiah, host of Electric Pop, your new favorite interview series where we take a deep dive into various niche communities and chat with the experts within them. If y'all love community, come on over to Popshop Live. We're a live streaming e-commerce platform where you can watch shows and shop all kinds of cool and unique products live. I put our download link in the description box below, so make sure to check us out today. And our next interviewee is a streamer on the app. Ryan of Depressed Monsters has been holding it down every single Friday night with his late night show. And he's a resident of Las Vegas, so you know he's all about the vibes. We're going to be talking about business goals and aspirations. We're talking about mental health awareness. We're talking about upcoming unique product drops, all in this interview. And I had such a grand time with Ryan. So please enjoy this. Without further ado, here's Electric Pop featuring Depressed Monsters. What's gooey, Ryan? What's going on?
Oh, what's going on? Not too much, just hanging out.
For the people that are new to Depressed Monsters, do you mind just providing a little backstory behind your brand and how it came about?
So this character behind me is Yerman. This is the 8-foot tall version of it that I bring around to like trade shows and stuff. But the brand is called Depressed Monsters. In 2012, my grandfather passed from lung cancer, and it kind of, rocked my world. I couldn't leave my house for 2 weeks. And during that time, I realized that I was experiencing something more than sadness. I was experiencing things more crippling than sadness. And I was like, what is this? Like, what is going on? And, I started doing these self-portraits, and one of these self-portraits that came out was Yerman, was this character behind me. And I realized, wow, like that's exactly how I'm feeling on the inside. I'm feeling isolated, furry, fuzzy, like I can't really see straight. My eyes are big and bulgy. And like, I just couldn't I couldn't get it right in my head, but visually I could put it down on paper. And so I started focusing on that character and this character, and I started doing small runs of t-shirts that were selling out really quickly because people really gravitated towards the character. And fast forward to now, you can find Depressed Monsters clothing on Hot Topic, Zappos, Amazon, Threadless, Box Lunch, and my site, depressedmonsters.com. We donate a portion of proceeds every year to mental health agencies across the country. I really like to work with Trevor Project, Project 375, Jed Foundation. I've donated to Peace Love. These are all the organizations I've worked with and donated to in the past. And then the purpose of the Popshop shows is to, one, I'm lonely as hell during COVID. So I want to be able to talk to people, right? And so like it's helping me with my mental health journey because I get to connect with people and experience people's comments and vibe out. We make nicknames for people during the shows. But most importantly, it's just a chance for like once a week, we can all get together. We can talk about what's going on in our week, and we can really be honest about what we're experiencing in our own heads. And if, a lot of times people will say, hey, like this is something really good that happened in my week, and we can celebrate that. We can really get amped for people in the Depressed Monsters community. And it's fun. It's a really unique time to just like be honest with each other and say, life sucks right now and we're trying to get through it together, and hopefully a little bit of fun and funny and humor and things like that can help people get along in their journey, because it's helping me a lot. So I'm really thankful for
Definitely. I see it all the time in your rooms, in the chats and stuff like that. Your sense of community is so strong. Well, you mentioned earlier, you listed a whole bunch of different retailers like Hot Topic, which is a personal favorite of mine, and Amazon and stuff like that. But how did you manifest from 10 to 15 years ago, walking in a mall and seeing those type of stores, into having your products actually distributed in those stores? Like, that's a big deal. And I don't think a lot of people give themselves enough credit to get to that step. So what did you do? What was your pep talk to yourself, or what was your overall vision as far as saying, hey, my brand deserves to be in those stores?
Oh, I'll never think that. The bigger my brand gets, the more I get to connect with artists that I've looked up to for years. And so like the more I get to call other artists my contemporaries, which is insane to think about. But I don't think I'll ever get to the point where I will feel like I am talented enough or satisfied or any of those things. And so I think for me, like looking at a Hot Topic deal and stuff, like when it happened, I was shook for sure. I was like, oh my God, like I manifested this. I wanted this for so long. I love Hot Topic. It's one of my favorite retailers. It's awesome. I don't know. Like I believe in manifestation 100%. So what you said is 100% true. Like you have to manifest what you want in your life, but you have to work hard. You have to do the work. You have to you have to come home every day and focus. Like I worked a day job for the past 7 years at a really big tech company doing marketing. And then I would moonlight every night on my brand. So I've been working 16 to 18 hour days for the past almost 10 years, working on my brand, just focused and focused and focused. And now COVID, this is the first time in my life where I'm just a working artist now. And like, it's really neat. It's really cool. And I feel fortunate to say that, but like, I don't think I'll ever get to the point where I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm good. I can kick back and relax now. Like my brain is too overactive where I'm always going to be stressing. Like, what can I do next? What can I do next? But I also think like the secret to anyone's success is surrounding yourself with people that motivate you and inspire you and make you want to be a better person. Never sacrifice your self-worth for the people you surround yourself with. And now I'm really fortunate to be surrounded with really, really good friends that only want the best for me. I only want the best for them. And it's beautiful. Like I'm in the first time in my life, I am completely fulfilled and satisfied with who I have around me. It's really nice. So I think that's the secret. Hear that.
You keep saying like you're just now starting to be an artist and stuff like that, but I see your artwork and your design work and I think it's exquisite. It's incredible. What kind of advice can you give to newer artists who look up to you and say, hey, I want to do that? What are like some beginning steps that they can apply to remain focused and diligent in their craft?
Yeah, I always say the hardest part about being an artist is that first mark on the canvas. Like if you can get past that first mark on the canvas, no matter what it is, no matter what the canvas is, then you can create. Starting is the hardest part because we can get in our heads and we can think about it all day, every day. But like, if we don't start it, then, you know, that's all it ends at. And life is too damn short. Like we never know when our last day is, right? And so I would rather, the way I live my life is like, I want to look back on my life, no matter when that is, and just be like, you know what? I did it. Like I did it. I did it on my terms. I'm proud of myself and I'm proud of those who I loved and who loved me. And like, that's what's most important to me. I don't know if that's the secret to success, but I think that's the secret to happiness. Like for sure is like just being proud of who you are and who your friends are. And I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. Figuring it out.
It's a hodgepodge of like self-love and selflessness, you know, like
yes.
You're empowered to know your worth as an individual, but also wanting to exude like unconditional love and effort towards the people around you. For everyone that's watching, what's up next for you and where can we find you?
So you can find us at depressedmonsters.com where we're going to start doing more drops. But if you want the fun stuff, you want the deep down fun stuff, you can find us at Instagram at Depressed Monsters. If you want to do a deep dive into the brand, we have a Discord. DM me on Instagram and I can give you the Discord link. That's kind of where we kind of get more into like the nitty gritty of things. And we have Plush coming. Plush is going to be exclusive on Popshop, so don't miss out the Popshop show for that. We have a toy with 3D Retro coming out in November for DesignerCon this year. Yeah, that's it.
Hell yeah. Well, that's a lot.
Can I say one more thing? I want to say this. Thank you to Popshop for providing a platform for mid-tier artists such as myself to engage with their community in like such a deep down personal way. Because I don't think that people realize how special Popshop is and how special it is to people like me that now have an outlet to talk directly to their customers. Because as an artist, it's very, very lonely. You're creating out of your own mind all day, every day. And it's really nice to be able to talk to people, especially during these times. So if you're watching this, you probably already have a Popshop account. Make sure you go follow the other sellers, and it's important to support artists.
Yep. I second everything he just said, y'all. Well, Ryan, I'm kind of sad this is over, but again, thank you so much for hanging with me today. And I can't wait for our future endeavors, whether it's a podcast or a round 2 of this interview with Electric Pop. But thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it.
You call me whenever. You know I'm always down to talk. I'm a little chatty Cathy.
I love it. I love it. All right, y'all. Until next time, we'll see y'all. Peace.
Bye.
And that's a wrap, y'all. Oh my goodness. Ryan is just like a complete vibe. I'm obsessed. I love it. Ryan makes me so energized to really just accomplish my goals for the week. And I hope y'all got that same energy from the interview. We're dropping the full extended interview this weekend on streaming platforms, so make sure to go listen to that. And next week, I get to interview my homegirl, Jennifer Wallace, holding it down in the VA, Jungle in the Room. She's quite the plant expert. And I can't wait to talk soil and lighting and all those cool plant terms. It's going to be a vibe. Subscribe and tune in next week to Electric Pop.